Alright, here's a first for me. I'm going to video some unboxing of some Go Fast goodies I've purchased here. I have been watching these parts for a while. I just think that everywhere I read reviews say they work pretty well. So I've gotten the Calvert Racing split monoleafs, and I have the Calvert Racing Caltracs bars with the drag set up so they're more adjustable for my 72 Mach 1. Let's open them up, see how it looks. So the Caltracs bars themselves here, nicely boxed up, lots of tape on the box. Popcorn inside, little envelope. Guessing that has all my information and stuff in it. Packing popcorn and lots of paper in there. Each individual piece. Gloss black painted there for the different holes for adjustment. And nice full aluminum bushings with sleeves. Nice. Not going to have any deflection in there. That's a tight fit there. Let's see. Here's something I was curious about too. Definitely looks like a nice heavy duty Heim joint in there. Really thick bolts. Nylock nuts on it. So this will be the bracket that goes on the bottom of the leaf spring. And it has mounts for either staggered or standard shock mounting. And these holes are slotted too, so I'm guessing so it should work for multiple axle tube widths, whether it be 8-inch or 9-inch or something swapped in off of a truck. That looks really solid. It's thick. These. There. And the other bottom plate. Another bottom plate there. And then we have the connector bars. Nice thick tube welded on ends. The hex. So they're nice and thick, welded on ends. This one side has a hex so you can get a wrench on it. This side's just bare. And then you should have reverse threading so that when you just turn one way and it'll shorten or lengthen it. Oh, there's two rolls. It's nice and glossy. It's not a perfection like show job, but for suspension components, what do you expect? It's nicer than I was expecting as far as the paint goes. As far as the leaf springs go, the paint on them is not as nice, but fully covered. Like really, like there's, probably can't see, but like there's drip marks and like excess paint along the edge. It's not perfect. There's stickers on here, but again, it's a leaf spring. Like as long as it's covered and not going to rust, I'm happy with that. But this is how these shipped, and I'm not super happy with that. I wish they would have put some kind of cardboard in some of the spots, but it's like the plastic wrap has been worn out from being mishandled on the ends. But again, this is a pretty tough part. I'm just going to try and get some of this out. Looks to be nice and strong though. Again, aluminum bushings in the end of this that I can see. Nope, only on one end though. So these come with a bolt through to hold the bushings in. I didn't really feel like I needed to split all the leaves, but my existing leaf springs are the original ones out of the car, and they're quite sagged out. So I kind of looked at price versus like, you know, going to the upgraded Calvert ones for my purposes, or just doing a stock replacement. And if I was just to get stock replacement, it's not that much more to upgrade in my opinion, so I decided to go for it and see how it worked. Plus, if you want to adjust your ride height, you can order just a half spring to change it with these. You just unbolt them and put the other half in. These are pretty cool. Just bolted together. Have the aluminum bushing on this end, solid. This side's a little smaller with what looks like poly bushing. Yeah, that's definitely polyurethane. It's a little harder than rubber. But I'm pretty excited over this stuff. It all looks really nice. I'm not going to be worried that something's going to be breaking. I'll keep an eye on it, obviously, because it's under a lot of stress and you never know, especially in current conditions. So what's in the envelope? I have Calvert catalog, summer 2021. And then a nice little installation guide in color. That's nice. Good color pictures. I like that. There's some details on setup on the back. Cool. And of course, stickers. I have to put those on my toolbox. So yeah, pretty excited to set this up. I don't think it'll take me too long to put on, but I have a little more work to do. My reasoning for going to this is that I'm going to make a lot more torque than my stock bottom end Cleveland over here right now. I've got a 393 stroker bottom end in the works for over the winter. Should make a lot more torque. All right, have a good one.